What's going on, people, and welcome back. In this video, I'll be talking about the gray rock. Now, the gray rock is a way to become a more boring person, someone with low energy around a narcissist when there's like absolutely no other options to discard them, to just go full no contact. And so when you don't have any options, say for instance, like I mentioned in a previous video, you work with a narcissist and you don't want to leave your job because you love your job and you've been there for a long time and you're a great asset to the job, so you don't want to leave your job because of this one situation. But at the same time, this situation has taken a toll on you and you just don't feel like you should have to work under those conditions. So a way to deal with the narcissist is to become a gray rock. And a gray rock is when you become someone who just don't react to everything that the narcissist throws at you. And just to give you an example, say for instance, you know that now since you've pretty much confronted the narcissist and let them know that you know who they really are and what they're doing, and that you're not going to deal with them anymore. You know they're not going to take that very well. So at this point, not only they're going to go and start to smear your name to everyone and turn everyone against you and try to make people believe that you're the bad person. Not only you're going to be dealing with that, but you're going to be dealing with them letting off a lot of backlash and doing a lot of evil, like sneaky things to try to make your day, miserable while you have to be around them. And so the only thing that you can do at this point is whatever it is that you two have to communicate about, and you know that they're doing and saying things to really get under your skin, just respond in a calm, in a calm way. Don't respond like if they coming at you with a really bad attitude or whatever. Don't give them an attitude back. Don't respond with an attitude. Just respond to them very calmly. Like say for instance, they come to you and they're like, I've been waiting on you to bring, something to me, and I had to come over here and get it myself, and you see that I have all this other stuff to do. And so don't be like, and I have a lot of stuff to do too, so you just have to come over here and get it sometime or something like that. Just be like, okay, I'm sorry about that. It completely slipped my mind, and I'll remember the next time. Just be real calm and settle with them. That's the way you have to handle them. You can't give them a reaction for a reaction. You just respond to them in a calm and settled way so that they can just go ahead on about their way. Not saying that that'll be the end of it. They're going to do this over and over and over again. But the best way to deal with them in the workplace, or, if you are in a relationship with one and for whatever reason you just can't go no contact at the moment, or for the time being, you have to become a gray rock. And that's the way you're going to have to communicate with them. You're just going to have to be very boring and calm with them. I know it's going to be hard. It's easier said than done. I know I've done this before I even realized that I was dealing with a narcissist. And during the moment of the blow up and the rage, I had to catch myself from going like back and forth with them like in a real big blowout battle. I caught myself and I just let them have their moment. And that was at the point when a person came, they came face to face to me. They came close up to me like they wanted to hit me or something. So I didn't give them the reaction they wanted. They really wanted me to like hit them. They wanted me to hit them. But I said, what you gonna do? You just gonna stand up here and look crazy? Because you're not gonna put your hands on me. And that's another thing. A narcissist, they just talk a lot of noise. They all bark and no bite. They not gonna do nothing. Now there may be some who are violent, but in the workplace, I'm pretty sure that they're not gonna put their hands on you. They just talking a lot of noise just to intimidate you, just to see if you're gonna pass the first lick, which sounds so childish, like we're on a playground or something, but that's how the narcissists are in the workplace. They're going to push your buttons. They're going to provoke you to put hands on them. Don't fall for it. Just hold yourself back. Be calm and respond to them in a calm way, because if you don't, you're going to completely lose control of yourself. And that's what they want you to do, just so they can have they got you moment. They want you to respond in violence or rage and screaming and just completely losing your mind in a moment. So don't even give them what they want. But that's what being a gray rock is. And if I have to be the gray rock until I'm able to get this transfer that I put in so I can leave this job and go somewhere else and I don't have to work under those conditions, I will. Not only that, I work for the school system, and I know that there are different resources that they offer people for mental health, for anxiety, for panic attacks. I know this because I know people who, they got the services. So I'm going to inquire about, support groups or whatever that they can offer people who's, dealing with something like someone with a personality disorder at work, narcissist abuse and stuff like that in the workplace. I'm going to do my research on that with my job. I've been on my job 17 years. I didn't come this far to have to be dealing with something like this, and I'm not. And so I'm going to exercise my right to check into all of that. And if these services are available, I'm going to check that out and stuff. But hopefully I can get my transfer sooner than next year. If not, I'll just have to become that gray rock until I'm out of there. So that concludes this video. And if you all enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts. And I want to thank y'all for watching. And I'll talk to you soon.